Joining us now on the Deseret First Credit Union hotline is friend of the program, BYU legendary basketball player and pro baller, Jimmer Fredette. Jimmer, welcome back to BYU Sports Nation.
Hey, what's up, guys? How are you?
We are
Good.
fantastic. Well, I mean, I guess
Great.
that's conditional because we've been talking about bad memories within BYU
I'm
Sports
like lightly annoyed right now.
and missed calls. Is there a call or a missed call in your career at BYU or anywhere for that matter that still haunts you to this day?
The one that you guys are just talking about is definitely the one that I remember the most, against Arizona State when Charles tipped that in and we won the game. We were all celebrating. It was a great time, and they went back, reviewed it for about 2 seconds, and they said it was called off. And definitely broke our hearts. We wanted that game, and we felt like we won, and they took it away, and still haunts us. That's for sure.
How did you play that? Because I'm the guy that's like, hey, one play does not win or lose a game. But yet I look at that play and go, oh, yeah, that definitely won or lost the game. But there are a series of events that lead up to certain moments, right? And then those moments matter more. So when reviewing a game of yours, are you picking at like, oh, I missed that one shot or I didn't defend on this one? Or are you focusing on what just happened at the end?
Yeah, I try not to – I don't remember too many of the shots that I missed, to be honest with you. I try to always just focus on the shots that I made. So try to have a short-term memory loss when it comes down to that. But, I think the biggest thing is, there's obviously a lot of things that happen during the game that lead up that could have, gone either way. But basketball is a game of mistakes, and you're going to make mistakes. It's all about trying to make less mistakes than the other team. And, so you try to do that all the way up and work as hard as you can to the end, and then, hopefully you can win, and hopefully the calls go your way.
Jimmer Fredette with us on BYU Sports Nation. Just hosted or was part of hosting Jimmerosity over the weekend. For those that aren't aware of what that is and what it means to the community here, Jimmer, what is that event and how did it go?
It was an awesome event. We were able to raise some great money for, my foundation, the Fredette Family Foundation, which helps families and the anti-bullying program in schools around the Provo area, and we also do one in my hometown of upstate New York, Glens Falls, and it's been a great success. We had an amazing turnout this year. Jerem was there playing in the tournament, and so we had a lot of great people around the area who come and support us. We're so appreciative of it. We're just continuing to try to help as many people and families and kids that we can.
Yeah, it was cool. I enjoyed participating in that. It's the first time I'd been a part of that, and I'm hoping to be a part of that in the future. Friday night at Orem High School, you shoot 100 threes for charity. I think there was a couple $100 per make or something. You go 84 for 100 from three? Did I read that right?
Yeah, it's 84 for 100. I was hoping for more.
Oh, Jimmer, are you serious?
I told the president of my foundation, Blair Giles, that I probably was shooting for somewhere between 80 and 85. I was hoping to get a little bit more if I could. I had some in and outs, but it was just but other than that, I mean, it was just an amazing event. The people that came out and supported in the community of Orem and the surrounding areas were just amazing, and the people that pledged, we appreciate it so much because it means a ton to these disabled kids that aren't able to play at a normal playground and have to kind of just sit on the side and watch. And now for them to be able to build this playground and us to be able to help it really is something that's special, and I was grateful to be a part of it.
Where will this playground be built?
It's right in Orem, right on the corner of State and Center Street. So it's going to hopefully be started up as quickly as they can get it started. But I'm very excited about the project. It's called the All Together Playground. So, like I said, disabled kids, wheelchairs, autism, whatever it is, they're able to go play. And normal kids that don't have any disabilities are also able to go play, and hence the name All Together Playground. So we're very excited about it.
Do you know that Jerem can't make 84 out of 100 layups, Jimmer, let alone three-pointers?
I saw him playing this weekend, and yeah, that's probably about right.
Oh, come on, man! I played great this weekend.
You did a good job.
That's good stuff. Okay, Jimmer, if you're making 84 out of 100, and I know you're still training hard, and I know you've been working in the Denver area, and you never stop working on your game. Where are you right now with current pro contract situations and just what you want to do with your career and moving forward?
Yeah, it's been a really good summer for me. I've been working out hard, for the last month and a half. I'm getting ready for some of these mini camps and also the summer league. So I'll be going to a mini camp this weekend in Minnesota. So that'll be great, and then I'll get ready to play in the summer league. And I'm not sure exactly which team I'm going to play with yet. That's to be determined. But I will be playing there, and I hope to be able to go out and play well and impress, and hopefully be able to have a couple of teams be interested and get a contract from there. So that's kind of the plan. That's kind of the way that we're thinking, my team and myself, and we're excited about it. I'm very confident going into this summer. Had a fun season last year and was able to play well and to gain a lot of confidence back, and I know what I can do, and I'm excited to be able to go out there and show it.
Do you expect to be in the NBA at some point next season? Yes,
I do. I expect to be in the NBA. That's my goal. That's what I'm shooting for, and I believe that it's going to happen, and that's the mentality that I have, and I'm excited to be able to go in the summer league and play well, and like I said, hopefully a couple teams will be interested, and we'll be able to go from there.
Yeah, clearly, Jimmer, the NBA is the goal, and you've been there, and you've done that, and you want to get back there again. But I imagine that there are a number of teams worldwide, because basketball is such a global game, that are looking at, dude made 84 out of 100 three-pointers. We could use him on our roster. How many different teams are courting you right now?
I haven't really talked a whole lot to any other teams right now, just because the focus is going into this season is to be back in the NBA. I know that my agent, I'm sure, has talked to several teams all over the world, but I told him to hold off and not to talk to them about, not to talk to me necessarily about it until we know that that's going to have to be the option that I'm going to take. So I want to be focused fully on the NBA and work as hard as I can to try to achieve that and make it there. And if that doesn't work, then we'll listen to the other offers, and I'm sure he's, like I said, listening to all the offers, but I haven't talked to him about it for a strategic reason.
How will you know when you'll need to make that step that you just discussed? When,
Yep.
Okay, we've exhausted the NBA, opportunity, and now we can look elsewhere.
After the summer league. So after summer league, I'll decide on what the level of interest is as far as the NBA teams are concerned. If you go into summer league and you play well and teams are interested, then great. And if you go into summer league and the teams aren't interested, then it's just like, all right, well, you know exactly where you stand. The NBA teams are not looking at you right now, so it's time to pursue other options. So, I'm excited, like I said, to go into summer league and hopefully be able to get some teams to be able to look at me and see what's going on, and hopefully be able to find a spot. But after summer league will be a big indicator.
Jimmer, each and every day we drive past the Marriott Center Annex that is being constructed in between the Marriott Center and BYU Broadcasting here. Did you get a good look at it or have a chance to come and look at the progress while you were in town over the weekend?
Yeah, I went over there just to look at it. I drove past it just to look at it, and obviously the last time I had been there, it hadn't even started yet. So, it looks great. I'm super excited about it. I know that the coaching staff and the players are very, very excited about it because, it's a great recruiting thing. It's great to be able to have your own facility, your own offices, your own everything to be able to work out, and the players will really, really benefit from that, having that, and I'm going to benefit from it too because I'm coming back to work out, and that's for sure. So I'm very excited about it, just as much as everybody.
Just don't forget your wristband, man.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no wristbands in there. No wristbands in there. I'm kicking anybody out who doesn't belong. I'll say that much.
It used to be a T-shirt back in the day. You had to have a specific T-shirt.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Luckily, that's not the case anymore. Last week,
Right.
It was announced that Jordan Chapman's transferring, which leaves BYU with 4 guards on scholarship on the team. So you'd think you'd have 3 starting, and then 1 off the bench. And that 1 off the bench used to be a walk-on like a month ago. What level of concern for a team like BYU that does use a lot of guards is that for you, Jimmer?
It's definitely it's a concern. I think that it's something that you definitely want to be more. You want to have more depth at the guard position, especially for a coach. I'm sure Coach Rose was wishing that he had more depth at the guard position. But the players that they do have are very talented. So it's important, that they get in good shape and get ready to go because they're going to probably be playing a lot of minutes this year. So there's ups and downs to that. I mean, since they're going to be such a young team, they'll be able to learn from their mistakes, by playing and not necessarily by watching or in practice. But that being said, you might have to have a little bit of a learning curve and, not be able to, have the expectations of, being an amazing team right away just because of those growing pains. That being said, who knows? They might go out there and be an amazing team right away. There might be no learning curve. You never know with any of these, with some of these kids coming in this into the college game. So I'm excited to see how it goes. But I know for Coach Rose, he would definitely prefer to have more depth at the guard position just because, it gives him peace of mind at night when he's trying to sleep.
Jimmer, true or false, BYU basketball will go to a Sweet 16 sometime in the next 3 years?
I think that's true. I think this group of guys are very, very talented, and more so than necessarily being, individually talented. It's that they play really well as a team with the kids that have come back from Lone Peak and have played together their whole lives and are now playing, at the BYU, and that'll be a big core of those guys going through. So they have confidence as a team to be able to win basketball games, and they don't necessarily care who's scoring or how flashy it is. It's about, putting yourself out there and trying to win. So if they continue that winning mentality, continue to grow, continue to stay hungry. I think it's the big thing is to make sure you stay hungry because all those teams out there want to beat you. They know who you are and they want to beat you. So stay hungry, and, I think that they're going to be really, really successful if they do that.
When you were a senior, there was a young buck from across the street named Kyle Collinsworth, who was your teammate. Now he's the triple-double king and hoping to be playing pro basketball somewhere. Where do you see him fitting in as a pro basketball player?
Kyle is definitely a unique talent. He's 6'6" or 6'7", and can handle the basketball really well, passes well. He's athletic, can guard multiple positions, and he's definitely worked on his jumper. But that's what the people of the NBA are going to look at and say that's what he can't do. So I think it's his challenge to go out there and to shoot the basketball and to score and to show people that that's not a liability from him, that he can actually go out there and do that if people allow him to. But I think he could be an asset for a team as a guy that's very versatile, that can come in and guard lots of positions, rebound the root ball really well at his position, and be able to make plays as a tall guard. So I hope that an NBA team gives him a shot. I really do. I think he's plenty talented enough to be able to get a shot to play with an NBA team. It's all about trying to find that right fit and see how it goes. So I'm hoping to the best for him. I talk with Kyle a lot and hope that he continues to work and to not get discouraged if things go wrong. But I know that he'll be playing basketball somewhere for really good money because he's a talented player.
Jimmer, we always appreciate your time. We know how busy you are. Great to catch up with you. I'll make sure Jerem works on his layups for next year's Jimmerosity. And yeah, we wish you the best of luck at minicamp in Minnesota. In fact, let's give you some BYU Sports Nation karma if you're cool with that.
I would love it. Love it.
Yeah, the Gregorian chants are rolling, man. Here comes the karma.
Very good. I appreciate that. I can use all I can get.
All right. Jimmer, thanks for the time, man.
Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you later.